open it up for questions for Jenna and Alexis.
Hey guys, my name's Jared McDonald. I'm with the Daily News, the newspaper here in Bowling Green. I guess first of all, just how good does it feel to be out there on the floor playing a real game against a real team, in front of real fans?
Felt amazing. It's been a long summer, so for us to be able to get out there finally get the feel on that court is amazing.
Yeah, I'd have to say that was definitely a dream come true. And playing in front of a crowd and at the big university and seeing everybody here and, our team played great in front of everybody, it was really something that I've always wanted to do.
Last year averaged, I believe, 63.3 points per game in the regular season. Obviously, you two weren't here at that point. But, a lot faster tempo this time. How do you guys like that, and how do you see it kind of coming together early on in the season?
It definitely took a lot of work, but I think when we go out there, we play together, we play fast, and we just get the feel for each other. And once we get out there, we start going, we don't stop. So that's the best part about it.
Yeah, I think playing fast is one of our strongest suits, and we've worked really, really hard. Our strength coach is awesome. Our coaches are awesome getting us in shape, and that's really what we've been working on, and it really paid off tonight. And we all fed off everybody's energy, and I think that was probably what helped us the most.
First quarter to second quarter, it seemed like a big difference. Was it just getting comfortable? Was it settling in? I guess what was said during that time out there between the first and second quarter?
Just keep playing. I think you got to get comfortable. Once you get out there for the first time, you just have to get comfortable, each and every player. So coach just told us keep playing, keep doing what we practice, keep running, and soon enough they'll break, and that's what happened.
I definitely think since we're a younger team, we were having the nervous jitters, and it took us a little bit, and then once we finally shook it off, we were like, oh, we're back to where we were supposed to be. And then we kind of got our groove back, and I think we all fed off of each other, and it just helped us in the long run.
Hope and Merrill, probably the two players that have been here and played the most. Merrill going back 3-4 years now, and Hope last year. I guess how much have those two and some of the other girls that have been here kind of helped you guys make this transition and, get ready for, college basketball at Western Kentucky?
They made it feel welcoming. I mean, we gelled so quickly from the time we got here. We clicked right away. And that's a big thank you to the older girls. They weren't, kind of hard to blend in with. Got here and just got right to work. I think that's what helped us come all this way. So.
Having them here has been great, and Muriel being our senior, she's really taken the role unbelievably well, and she's been pushing us every day, keeping us in check, and Hope being a returner also has been great. All the older girls has really taken us all under our wings and everything, and just helped us get to where we are right now, and they're all expecting us to get to a better place at the end, and hopefully making it to a championship at the end. We talk about it every day. They push that every day in practice, and it's not like an easy practice every day. We push and push and push, and they're one of the biggest parts of it.
Obviously played a lot of people, 12. Greg said at media day that was going to be the case all year. With that many people playing, have you guys found rotations or groups on the court that work well together, or is it just any group of the 12 at any given time?
I think that right now we're just going, we know how to play with each other so well from all the work and practice, splitting everybody up, having them playing with each different player, that when we get out there, no matter who's subbing in, we know how to play with them. We know how to play with each other, and I think that's what's important, because you never know. Someone can get in foul trouble, someone get hurt, so we're in a good place right now.
I think having no rotation right now has helped us majorly, and I think that'll probably be a problem later and with a scout, because we could all go in, and then right now we haven't been able to. No, there's no drop. We've been all been able to play together, and everybody's been able to feed off each other. And anytime he mixes us up together, we really in practice have no idea who's going to be the first five. We all jump out there, and then he picks whoever, and then everybody just kind of goes with each other. So.
When you guys put up 112 and win by 40, it's easy to point out all the good things, but what didn't you like? What do you want to work on, after this game? What did you like?
They scored way too many points. That was the biggest thing. We tried to keep it under 60 coming out the half. Obviously didn't get there, but coming as we go to the middle of the court at the end of the game, we know that even though we won by that much, it still wasn't a good game to us because they got 70 points. So a lot of things we got to clean up defensively. They got way too many offensive rebounds, even defensive rebounds where we should have had offensive rebounds. Too many turnovers, and we should have had a lot more steals. So there's a lot of work that we still have to do.
Yeah, I'd have to agree with what she said. You know, coach has been honest. Even at halftime and before the game, we were all talking about how turnovers were a big problem for us, and that's something that we'll definitely be practicing on. And our rebounding and blocking out is definitely something that we need to work on. And you know that there's not going to be a perfect game, and so looking at some of these stats and stuff, turnovers and rebounding probably is something that killed us the most. So.
Anything else for these two?
All right, I got it.
Yeah.
Couple questions. So, Joseph Thompson with the WKU Herald, you guys scored 58 points in the paint. Was that stress to you before the game that you guys wanted to kind of beat them inside and out and trying to run a transition, because you also had 30 fast break points, so is that something stress that you wanted to push the tempo and score?
Yes, yeah. Based off their scout, we knew they were a smaller team, so we knew we had about 4 or 5 players that were all bigger than them. We wanted to get the ball inside, and if they collapsed, we were going to kick it back out. And we have some pretty good shooters. So, and then our game right now is fast-paced, so we want to get it out in transition as much as we can. So.
Well, thank you for bringing up that we scored that much in the paint, because that was really something that we tried to stress a lot. And even at halftime, Coach was talking about how much bigger we were than them, and that, you know, our goal was to have at least one paint touch when we drive into the lane every possession. And so the more paint touches we had, the better scoring opportunities that we had. So that was one of our biggest options that we could do.
All right. My next question would be is that 11 of the 12 girls tonight scored. Is that something that you think is one of your strong suits, is that you guys can go to multiple players on the team to score, to rebound, to pass, to shoot? Is that something that you guys think is a good thing, or do you think?
I don't know. I think us sharing the ball, getting everybody involved, I think that's going to be what's best for our team. I mean, at any point someone could get hot, we'd keep giving them the ball, but for everybody to score, it's going to be harder for the other team to guard us. So that's good for us.
Yeah, like I said earlier, it's going to be really hard to scout, because at any time everybody can score, and you know, showing tonight that we have a very deep bench, and so we can be able to score at any time, and you know, everybody can sub in, and everybody kind of meshes together really well, and this team has something really special, I think.
Anything else? Okay, thank you.
Thank you, guys.
Thank you.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you guys.